Hey everyone, Joey Lahat here, Hurricane Lawyer, LahatLaw.com. We're here today in an insurance law segment discussing the events of Hurricane Laura, which occurred tragically several weeks ago out in Lake Charles and the Sulphur area. We have many clients out there. I've handled hurricane claims for a long time, and we want to give you some advice today on what to do. Today I have a good, not just going to be a client of mine, but a very good friend, Lake Charles business owner Alicia Bree. And she operates this amazing thing called Glam Camp, which my daughter's addicted to, and all of her 20 friends go to. And Alicia's actually taken this national in this fall, and then of course next year. And Alicia, I want you to tell me a little bit about what Glam Camp does, if you don't mind, in your business.
Sure. Yeah, Glam Camp has been around now for 3 years. Your daughter started with me first year. We initially decided, okay, let's create something that we're going to teach little girls how to do makeup properly. And then it kind of morphed into something like girl power, self-love type of program. And now it's gotten so big to where we want to take it on a national scale and allow other girls who have not experienced it to experience it.
Yeah, I can, and every time my daughter goes to your camp, the confidence level I find is just huge. Oh, yeah. The confidence comes out. I mean, she gets up at 6 a.m. to go to your camp every summer when this happens.
Which normally she probably wouldn't get up at 6 a.m.
No, she does. She does not. No, and she, it's gotten to be, it's such a big deal for her. That's all she talks about. And my daughter's only 11, and when she heard about what happened out in Lake Charles, we knew you're from Lake Charles, and it broke our hearts. I know we're going to have some pictures that Alicia is going to throw on the screen here to show. But so what happened, I went through Hurricane Katrina. Right. You know, my grandma and my grandparents lost their whole house. You know, parents' house got a little water in it. I came back in New Orleans a week after it happened. It was like a Stephen King novel watching how devastation unfolded. Out in Lake Charles right now, what I've seen, it's as bad as Katrina, if not worse, due to the wind damage and then the response of, I think, the government and the insurance companies. Can you tell us a little bit what's going on out in Lake Charles?
Yeah, it is. It looks like a war zone. It literally looks like a war zone. I know our mayor, Nick Hunter, he said, take a good look at Lake Charles when you leave, because when you come back, you will not recognize it. And he meant that, and it was true. When I came back to Lake Charles and I'm riding down the streets, I could barely recognize buildings, businesses of friends of mine. I didn't even realize that was their business because it was totally crushed, destroyed. It's terrible. It is terrible. And I know that a lot of people now are having trouble with insurance companies. They're reaching out to them, or even people applying for other benefits are getting denied because they have insurance. So it's a struggle right now for everyone, trying to figure out how they're going to rebuild and how they're going to restore their lives.
Do you think the response to Lake Charles and to Sulphur and Acadiana, New Iberia, any of those areas, do you think it's good right now from national level insurance companies? No? No. Y'all feel like you're being ignored out there?
I do. I feel like, especially even with the media, especially with the national coverage that Katrina got, we are not receiving that same coverage that they've gotten. And I think that's a lot of the reason why a lot of people are not aware of what's going on. I know I have friends from other areas of Louisiana that didn't even know that happened in Lake Charles.
Because lots of great people live out in that area. Yeah. And my grandma was from New Iberia. She was pure Cajun. And so I have some lineage out there, some Cajun blood in me. But it's a lot of good people. And the media had it for a couple of days. You log in the media now, all we're seeing is virus coverage, other issues going on with the election. You would think that a catastrophe like this would merit a better response. Right. Do you agree?
Oh, I totally agree. People's lives are completely damaged and affected by this. I know I have family members that we were evacuating in Oklahoma, and they found out that their houses were completely gone. They didn't know where they were going to go back home to.
So you were opening your store in Lake Charles, right?
Correct. Yes, and I've been working on that for about 6 months.
And how much money did you put into it?
Close to $13,000.
What did you just found out today?
I just found out that it is a complete loss. There is no salvaging anything. They cannot save that building. So in a matter of a few hours, it was gone. All the work I put in was gone.
All gone.
Yeah.
So an initial American dream kind of dashed for right now, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm like, trying to come to terms with it and figure out where do I go from here.
Well, the purpose, because I've been talking to you, I make my living helping people with insurance claims, but my whole life I've tried, usually when I help people, my bills get paid because I'm helping someone get back to where they need to be before. Right. And I did that for Hurricane Isaac, for various hurricanes, and I'm doing it again for Laura. That's what my firm does. And the very least, I hope this video we're doing today gets out to help a company like yours, Glam Camp, which does such a great job mentoring and giving little girls confidence and to develop in their later lives. So I hope someone sees this and would to know that Lake Charles and the Sulphur area, the whole area, even up north to Shreveport, some places, gets the attention. Okay. At this point too, insurance companies do owe any affected homeowners, if you're a homeowner out there, not just coverage for your house damage, but they owe you an additional living expense too. I know you posted on Facebook, some people that are just stuck in hotels and their companies aren't paying for it, right?
Correct. Yeah, they are stuck in hotels. And I know my mom in particular, her company is telling her that she has to have $15,000 worth of damage in order to cover her hotel expenses.
What's your mom's company?
State Farm.
State Farm.
Yeah.
Okay, so State Farm told your mom that she needs a certain threshold of damage to even get paid.
Right.
And it's a lot of homeowners in Louisiana know that, deductible issues.
Right.
But has your mom gotten anything?
No. Nothing.
State Farm.
Nothing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's, 'cause I hear that a lot. I hear people call me all the time. We're stuck in a hotel, Mr. Lahat. We're in Houston. We're in Atlanta. We're in Arkansas. Insurance company hasn't even been out to our house yet. Okay. Did they even go to our house yet?
Not yet. Nope.
State Farm's not been to our house?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
And we're also finding now that a lot of companies are trying to do these virtual inspections,
mm-hmm.
which I think is ridiculous. Maybe just looking at a Google map or sending a drone to your house when they're not actually in your house to see water coming in through the roof. Do you think that's
absolutely
proper?
not? I mean, you can't effectively and efficiently really inspect a home if you're not there, because there are things that you cannot see on camera that you would see with your eyes. That's just my personal opinion. I think that you have to have someone come out and actually see this damage to understand it. And even like I said before, when I saw the pictures people were posting on Facebook of the damage, it did no justice to what I actually saw in real life.
And it seems like the wind damage was extreme in the storm.
It was terrible.
I think it was worse than Katrina. New Orleans had levee failures and flooding everywhere. When the meteorologists say during these Cat 4 or 5 storms, you have wall failures. Well, that happened all over Lake Charles, right? So you have not just roofs blowing off or water getting in, but entire wall structures that just caved in, right?
Exactly.
And that makes it a total loss.
Exactly.
So, I think it's a good thing to want for the Lake Charles area to have additional help right now, right?
Absolutely.
So, at some point in the next few weeks, our firm's going to do some type of drive to go out there and, donate some things. Some people might have, enough food now. Maybe people want beer. Maybe I'll bring some beer out there and help some people.
This is Louisiana. We got to remember, we're still in Louisiana, so yes.
I'm on a lot of the Facebook groups, and some people are like, we got enough water. We want beer now. So I might just show up with a bunch of beer and go see
you
some
would be a hero.
Yeah. So your mom is being impacted.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you have countless friends out there.
Oh,
right?
Multiple friends who are directly impacted by this and the lack of assistance.
Yeah.
That is the main problem right now. I know myself, even with, the things that I have going on with my own business, I'm trying to get out there and offer and extend as much assistance as possible. But I'm only one person. So we need to get national coverage. We need more people than the people that were affected to go out and help. You know, I see a lot of people from Lake Charles who have lost businesses. I know a lady who's across the street from me. She owns a dress store. She's been all over like Fox and CNN, but she's out there, boots on the ground, helping people. You know, even though her business was affected.
What was her business?
Vows by Victoria.
Okay, so
Yes,
she's
and Rhinestone Runway. Yes.
Rhinestone Runway.
Yes.
So she's another Lake Charles business owner that got affected by
Yes,
this.
major. Her whole top floor was completely exposed. All her dresses ruined. Thousands and thousands of dollars at the top floor ruined.
So even people who might have insurance, the carriers are not showing up quickly. They're not even there yet. They might do these virtual inspections, which might result in them telling, like your mom, oh, you don't have enough damage to even get paid.
Right.
So it's going to be almost impossible for people to recover absent that, right?
Yeah, it's scary. It's very scary. I know a lot of people are very unsure of, you know, where their life is going to go after this.
And a lot of people don't know in Louisiana, some states have this too, they have insurance bad faith treatment laws where the carriers are supposed to show up and help you and pay you what they owe you within 30 days unless there's a reason not to. And if they're found to be in vexatious, conduct or conduct without probable cause, they can be liable for penalties and attorney's fees on top of that if you have to hire an attorney to get involved. One thing I find is a lot of people don't want to hire attorneys, they don't want to go through the fight, but people that do are the ones that tend to get paid. That's just what I've found over the years, not just with hurricane claims, but a lot of different insurance claims, life insurance, anything. So, we're here to help people in Lake Charles and Sulphur. I'm a Louisiana guy. Alicia is a fantastic business owner, and you just started this 3 years ago, right?
Yeah, 3
and
years
you're already going
ago.
national?
Yeah, it's moving quickly. So we're just going to keep pushing. This is a minor setback for a major comeback. And that's where we are.
You're going to have Glam Camp next year because if you don't, my daughter's
Oh, yeah. We're going to do it rain, sleet, or snow.
I mean, they're just. If you don't have Glam Camp, my daughter is going to drive to Lake Charles and open your store up, whether it's even there.
Yeah,
or not.
yeah. I could see her doing that.
How do people out there find out more about Glam Camp?
Okay, so Glam Camp is going to be www.glamcampla.com. We have information about registration. We have information about our upcoming event in Jackson, Mississippi. We're having a pop-up Glam Camp. So we have a lot of cool things going on this year outside of just the summer program.
Okay. So, and then the Glam Camps typically are about a week-long thing?
Yes, they're a week long. We're going to be in New Orleans this year for 3 weeks because it's gotten that big in New Orleans.
It has.
Yeah.
It really has. And it's, how many girls typically attend?
So this year we had 55 girls per camp.
Okay.
So it was pretty big, and it was challenging because of everything that's going on. We had to make sure we were social distance and all this good stuff.
Exactly, and I've been through that too. But your company also offers like different type of birthday party ideas, right?
Yes. So we are now offering birthday parties, Glam Camp birthdays, and your daughter is actually our first birthday party.
Well, it's just coincidentally a month before the hurricane hit, we talked to you about doing it.
I know.
We told her about it. She was like screaming. I mean, the phone was dancing off my desk, blowing up.
That's exciting. I can't wait.
Should have made it a surprise.
I know. I can't wait.
Thinking back, but it's so hard to pull off surprises these days.
Oh my goodness. Yes, it's going to be awesome.
Anything else you want to say about your company and what you do right now? So hopefully people out there just see this and
I definitely want to say that Glam Camp and my other business that was affected, the actual studio, the physical structure, I am out here to extend any help that I can. I want to make sure that the citizens of Lake Charles are taken care of. That's why I'm here meeting with you to offer legal help as well, because I know that this is going to be a long road after the storm. It takes years and years to recover from something like this. So whatever I can do to help Glam Camp and myself, Alicia Bree, I'm here, and I know Joey is as well.
In my firm, Lehigh Law Firm, we've been around a while, and I do property damage claims almost 80%. So you really want to, if you have to hire someone to help you, you want to go with an attorney that knows this area. You don't want to go with just some random attorney that just does something else, like car accident work. You want to use a specialty type attorney, and that's what I do. I can tell you that I can offer free advice to anyone that wants to call in at any time. If you have any friends that want to call me, I usually tell people when they talk to me first, look, you may not need me right now. You know, you can take your time and see if they pay you. You can call me back in a month. I'll tell people like it is. I don't think they're going to pay you. I think you're being denied. If you don't fight, you're not getting a dime. If I think you might be getting money from them, your carrier, I'll be like, look, you know, maybe take a week or two and see if they pay you and call me back if they don't. And I don't pressure people to do anything. And if you get us involved, we only make money in any of your cases if we actually recover money for you in a settlement or a trial. So it's a no-risk thing for people to call us if they want to hire us to get in.
Right.
And my firm has a team of experts that go out to homes, do the own estimate, and then we take those estimates and send it into companies to see, you know, to do a proof of loss to try to get them to pay what is actually owed, because sometimes your initial estimates are way low. And something seems like your mom is going through right now. Okay, so I'm happy to help your mom if she wants us to. But yeah, that's what we do. We're Lahat Law Firm at LahatLawFirm.com, LaurieLahat.com. We have a big presence on Facebook. If anybody has any questions, we're 504-309-2996, 504-309-2996. We can answer basic questions for you for free if you just want some basic advice.
Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that.